And he gave them size on the wing. To when you're going up against a guy in Jaron Pierre Jr., you can go like size. Now, Boston College having to play really small around the perimeter.
Was the best half of basketball he's been a part of as a coach.
It was an absolutely terrific ball game. Nice pass by Pierre, and Yigitoglu has to be good today. This is a must-win situation for the home team. SMU putting a strong resume for an NCAA tournament, has to take care of business.
Meanwhile, Kapke knocks down the three. The Butler transfer shooting 30% from three on the season. Boopie Miller leads the ACC in assists. Pierre to Yigitoglu, who's got all four for SMU.
And at the end of the shot clock, it's such a luxury to have a guy you can just give the ball to.
Fred Payne, the corner three, it's good. He had 4 triples Tuesday in a game against Florida State. One where BC led by 14 midway through the second half before losing by 8 as Boopie Miller. Jermaine O'Neal in and out. Yigitoglu keeps it alive. Boopie leads the ACC in assists, and he finds Toombs.
When Jaden Toombs plays well and Jermaine O'Neal is able to help out, it really helps things.
Boston College has no answer for SMU inside. Boopie Miller, before we went to break, picked up his second foul, so he goes to the bench with 2 fouls. Kapke on the inside gives BC the lead.
And with him out of the game, I would venture to guess SMU is going to run a little bit more offense in the half court. Not quite as quick with him off the floor.
Washington on the drive.
And what makes him special as an athlete? How about the tip dunk? Just floating up around the rim.
6 points from the bench, 4 for Toombs, 2 for O'Neal. Steger knocks down the 3.
But the Dallas native fired up to be here. Talked to his dad, so many family members. Terrific pass by Edwards.
And Toombs with another 2. He's got 6. Again, no Boopie Miller on the floor. B.J. Edwards can do it all. That has not been scoring as much lately.
And it's off the ball. Talked to him earlier this season on the ACC podcast. This was a guy that, tough shot.
Fred Payne hits. Now Luka Taves from 18. He knocks it down. He's been playing better of late.
45% from 3. I mean, this is a guy, like I said, he holds on to it a little too long sometimes, but can really get hot from the perimeter.
Wide open. O'Neal, no. Washington keeps it in bounds. He'll shoot his jumpers and his threes with his left hand. He is a natural righty. And you see that when he goes to the rim, but there is the southpaw from the perimeter. BC with a 1-point lead, less than 4 to go in this opening half. Asamoah, a 41% three-point shooter, knocks it down. Forte on the drive. Asamoah open for 3. He got it, his second triple.
I mean, I would have taken his arms off, but he would have been shooting free throws. There's no charge to be had below Oglesby.
Yigitoglu. Soft touch over Kapke. Payne. Kapke. Forte down the lane. Bayonets through the D, but he missed. SMU can tie with a 2. Boopie leading the break. Out to Edwards. Sets and hits. Final 10 seconds, opening half. Kapke tipped into the air. Here's Edwards. He's got 13. Kicks to Pierre. He beats the buzzer and he hits.
Shot it about 4 seconds too quick if you're Boston College, but Jaron Pierre not getting up and trying to create steals per se, just switching up the rhythm of this ball game and making Boston College think on the offensive end of the floor.
Fred Payne, 11 in the first half, knocks down the 3.
You're willing to live with some of those tough shots.
Pierre, Yigitoglu, great position, height advantage, and he uses it. Mark that down, 16-29. SMU up 6, Miller to the bench. Kapke, that ball deadened after it hit the glass. Big cheering section with friends, family, his high school. Pierre, Yigitoglu, over Hastings, a dozen for Samet Yigitoglu. And BC coming apart. This has been a season-long theme for BC. They've been in a lot of games, and then there's a stretch where it all goes away as O'Neal hits. The Mustangs lead by 12.
Cousinard has called me about 3 guys. I took all 3, and all of them are tough as nails good. Speaking of tough as nails good.
Continue to be productive. It gives Andy Enfield more weapons for the stretch run. Asamoah knocked down a couple of 3s in the first half. Here comes Pierre. O'Neal. Asamoah got a piece. O'Neal posting up. Asamoah, that's Washington, excuse me. The lob down low for Kapke.
How about Boston College giving SMU a taste of their own medicine? Up and down we go.
SMU will take it. They want to play.
The transfer comes over. Fred Payne, throw it up to my man.
To go look up how much better is SMU on offense when they reverse the ball at least once. And they found that their shooting percentage went from sub 40 to into the 50s. It was a significant bump as Asamoah throws down a hammer.
And then you get the defense playing catch-up, so they'll over-rotate, and you're able to find easier shots.
There you go, another ball reversal. And Jermaine O'Neal Jr. on cue with the 3. He's got 11, 7 in the second half. He and Toombs have combined for 19 off the bench. Make it 22, 3 more. A big game tonight in the nation's capital, Michigan and Duke. Part of a weekend where the 4 teams on Joe Lunardi's one line all play each other. Arizona, Houston.
Really solid performance by SMU, especially on the defensive end of the floor in the second half with that zone.
They outscored BC 54-34 in the second half. SMU shoots 56% from the field.